The idea for this toolkit was basically to include a lot of versatile tools in the same size, roughly, as a plier-based multi-tool. And so the best way to do that is use a sheath from a plier-based multi-tool. And you can see I managed to fill this pretty well and utilize the space on the sides pretty well too. So I guess I'll get started on what's in here. So I included, of course, the Knipex Cobras. Now that's primarily because these get super compact. So even though I would like to include something more needle nose like, you really can't argue with the space savings of these. Now these are the Wurkkos needle nose pliers. These actually have wire cutters, so that is an advantage, which is why I was considering both, but you can't argue with the space. So next, I wanted something to help with precise grabbing and tweezers. Now these aren't the tweezers I would like in here. I would like a slant nose tweezer, but I don't know where mine are. I have extras, I don't know where they are. But these are good primarily for what I do, which is picking stuff up and holding on to like really precise stuff. A lot of this kit is pertaining to what I particularly use tools for, so I'm not trying to like just shove as much stuff in here as possible. This is a light. This is the Workos HD 03. And I included this because this is, for one, it's a clip light, which I tend to really like in lights. It's also right angle, which is preferable for me personally. And the UI, you get moonlight easily, which is something I kind of must have on my lights. I really like that. In addition to that, it has a little magnet on the back, so that's also really useful. This is probably the most versatile flashlight in this compact form that I could put in here, so really like that. We have bit drivers and bit driver related stuff. This is the 711L Ratchet and Extenders, and I included this in addition to the Multitool. This is the Roxxon Flex Companion. Now I included both of these because this allows you to actually disassemble stuff. I have two T8s in here, and you can use these to disassemble stuff really well. And another thing that's nice about these is you won't poke yourself, probably. Now, if I ever want to use the ratchet in the Flex Companion, I've made this little makeshift adapter. It's basically a long bit that I cut down, and this allows me to adapt the ratchet to here. You can see there's a little bit of space left, so I might trim down some more, but this gives you a pretty nice handle. And then of course I can use the extenders in here too. So in combination, these two make a pretty complete bit driver solution for me personally. Now I didn't include a ton of bits because personally I don't deal with much more than Torxes, Phillips, and then flatheads occasionally, which we'll get to in just a second. Now, rest of the tools I have on here sort of make up for the lacking space I have. I have this flathead, which means I don't have to carry another flathead bit. And this also can work as a prying tool. I have the T-shank holder, which lets me have both metal saw, and then I included all the other saws they have. So metal, wood saw, whatever aggressiveness I'd like, I have those. Personally, I'd like the Bosch blades more than these, but these I know 100% fit in the tool. And you can see I haven't used them because I haven't gotten a chance to test out this T-shank adapter too much yet. Maybe I'll do a video testing those. Now, in addition to that, I have a couple other things in here. I have the diamond file. This is good for deburring anything, or if you need to touch up a knife, this will work in a pinch. And I find it's also good for a nail file, so it's just a good thing to have. And then finally, I wanted to include scissors. So these scissors aren't the best, especially that Roxxon makes. They make really good scissors, but they're fine for cutting most things. The tweezers I have here because I don't have the updated version of these with tweezers. And then, of course, fitting everything in here is not too complex. And everything fits back in pretty easily. Now, one thing that I found pretty cool is I'm using the magnet on the back of this flashlight to hold these in place so that they don't rattle or move around too much. You can see, and they all fit into this pouch. So let me know what you think, and that's about it.